What is up, guys? Welcome back to HLP Products, Half-for-Land Performance. Today I wanted to give you a little behind the scenes of some R&D on how we go about, back R&Ding and just developing parts. In regards to today, we are going to speak about our oil pressure spring. This is the last time I'm going to touch on it, guys. Like I said, I jumped the gun a little bit, but it's better to be safe than sorry. We do have multiple customers that have tested their setup and their spring, and I 100% know that they had the incorrect spring, and I do quote air quotes because technically it's working perfectly fine. It's just different specifications than we intended. So as mentioned, we're going to replace all those springs anyways, but I wanted to give you guys a little anatomy of the oil pump. This is the OEM oil pump. The way it works, you got your oil pan, oil's in there. There's a pickup tube that picks up the oil out of the oil pan, comes into here, gets compressed by the oil pump gears in there, compresses it, spits it out here, and then it goes through that port. That port leads to your oil filter housing, and your VTEC solenoid. So the way our spring works is once it reaches a certain PSI right here, it's going to crack that plunger open, boom, and then it bypasses through here, and it bypasses around and just keeps going in damn circles, which is how it maintains the oil pressure. Obviously, with a higher spring rate, it's going to keep that plunger closed for longer until it reaches a higher oil pressure. As I mentioned, guys, the only difference between our the spring that we sent out and the correct one is that that plunger will be opened more like that, where this one that we sent out, at least on the second batch, it just cracks it open. But obviously that little bit of crack allows it to recirculate enough, because as mentioned, guys, and I already showed in the last post, like I said, I'm done posting about it. I just wanted to get this clear with you guys. Those customers are seeing right around 10 psi improvement, around 3,000 RPMs, about 15 plus psi around 3,500, 4,000. So I assume, by the time you get the red line, that oil pressure is going to be easily in the hundreds, which is great, which is phenomenal. But anyways, guys, we will be sending all the replacements out as mentioned, but I just wanted to let you know we have the batch. We got a new batch on the way, and it does have the correct bind height this time, so we'll be good to go. And as mentioned, that other spring is good to go, but we're sending replacements anyways. Oh, really quick, guys, I wanted to ask you, has anybody seen these OEM oil pump gears break? I haven't personally, and I've seen guys run the shit out of these oil pumps, turn very high RPM, and I haven't seen any of them break. And looking at the gears, guys, they are solid for OEM. They are very nice OEM. So I'm not seeing a reason why to go to like a forged or like